Hello friends, as we promised, we are back with this week's film reviews. So we have two films this week. The first one is Irfan Khan starrer Blackmail, which is directed by Abhinay Dev. And the other film is has two national award winners, in fact three national award winners. Anu Kapoor has won a national award or not? So three really good actors, Manoj Vajpayee, Tabu and Anu Kapoor. So the other film is Missing. So we have watched both the films. Sweta has seen Blackmail. I have watched Missing. And if you want to read the reviews of these two films, all you need to do is to log on to our sites www.hindustantimes.com, and there you can find the reviews, the longer format. And here, if you want to know anything about these two films, all you need to do is to post those questions in the comment box below this video, and we will be taking it from there. So we will start with Blackmail. Sweta, you have seen the film, and what exactly is the basic premise of this film?
So
also, it is Irfan Khan, one of India's finest actors.
Yes, perhaps the best we have.
Yeah. So what's the film about?
The film is about marriage gone haywire, and this man who discovers his wife is cheating on him, and how he reacts to the information, the situation.
But it's a comedy.
It's a dark comedy.
It's a dark comedy,
and it's pretty well done.
So is it like is there any resemblance with Delhi Valley, because that was also directed by the same director. Abhinay Dev was the director of that film.
The way he deals with
the
dark situations with dark humor, that is very similar. Otherwise, I don't think there's any similarity.
The premise and everything is very different. And also tell us something about. The film also has Irfan Khan, Kirti Kulhari and Arunodaya Singh.
Divya Datta.
Surprisingly, every
they're good actors.
So really good ensemble cast. Yeah. But tell me one thing, it's very surprising, but people don't rate Arunodaya Singh that high, but he is part of every such good film. Isn't it? Like in a year he does 4-5 films which have very promising plot and basic setup.
Perhaps maybe because he's kind of typecast into this young guy with a perfect bod, typical the way you stereotype a model.
Kind of cynic guy.
Yeah. So I think that's how he features in most of these films. Maybe that's why he's typecast and he's like, okay, ye slot iske liye hai, and maybe you don't like.
Right. So how did you like the film?
I liked the film.
You liked it?
Pretty good. Fun and very interesting thriller as well.
Because I was reading reviews from other critics also. You have praised the films. Most of them have praised the film. All of them have praised Irfan Khan. And also it is difficult to find a flaw in Irfan Khan's acting. Yeah. So does Irfan Khan carry the entire film on his shoulders?
No, I would say so. I think Divya Datta almost has an equal role, both in terms of
she is another underrated actor, I guess.
Both in terms of weightage and screen space.
Like last year, people recognized the value of people like actors like Pankaj Tripathi, Seema Pahwa.
Right.
But just think about it.
We have so many actors like that who've been playing character roles and being wonderful at that.
Right. And Divya Datta has been doing it for long. Like it's been 10 years at least.
Yeah.
Clearly. In every, in each year's one of the finest films, but she's a part of those films. And how is Kirti Kulhari?
She's good, but I thought she doesn't have much to do in the film. So you don't really see, she was there in Pink, right?
Yeah, she was there in Pink.
So in Pink, we saw a lot of shades of what she can do. I think Blackmail, with her limited space that she had in the film, it doesn't really exploit her
the latent potential
as much. Yeah.
Those who have just tuned in, we are in conversation about this week's two Hindi releases. The first one is Irfan Khan starrer Blackmail, which is the bigger film this week, and the other film is Manoj Vajpayee and Tabu starrer Missing. So that is a suspense thriller. So if you want to know anything about these two films, all you need to do is to post those questions in the comment box below this video, and we will be taking it from there. Also, we would like to request you to share this video on your Facebook page so that your friends can also watch it and ask us questions. So
we have quite a few comments, and for some reason none of it is related to what we're discussing. Meera Bed, Dilip, okay, only Dilip Verma gives us a thumbs up. So thank you.
Thanks, Dilip.
Isha Khan, Shiva Bandari, Ashok Rao Kavi, everyone's talking about something that is so not related to this discussion.
No, so if that is the case, if you want to know anything about these
it's
films,
not even any question about any affair. It's a very random discussion. So, yeah.
So we would request you to refrain from such discussions in the comment thread. But so coming back to the film, because I watched Missing this week, and Missing has a very promising plot. But the only problem is that the sense of urgency is lacking there. The film never touches the point where when it actually involves you, the audience, into the film also. So that is one problem with Missing. Otherwise, Tabu has done.
Does that happen because it's slow, or because
the film is not slow, and the film is also not very long. It's just 120 minutes of very sleek editing. Because of that editing, I tried to find the editor's name, and I realized that Sri Narayan Singh has edited it. That guy who directed Toilet Ek Prem Katha. So he has done a pretty good job with editing. In fact, Sudeep Banerjee's cinematography, it's one of the better hard-edged photography I have seen in recent times. So the film is technically fine. The only problem is with the acting, and I dare say it is because of its lead, Manoj Bajpayee, who is definitely among India's finest. So this is what I feel. And had there been a little, more work on writing part, if the screenplay had more depth, the film would have been a much better film than what they have presented. So I think editing has saved the film to some extent. Because that's why it's a sleek. The film is set in Mauritius, where a couple, Manoj Bajpayee and Tabu, they are gone there, and somehow the small child, Tabu's daughter in the film, she goes missing, and what happens afterwards makes the basic premise of the film. So this is what Missing is about. And before I tell you, I reveal the rating of Missing, you tell me the rating of
Blackmail. I've rated Blackmail 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, and I have rated Missing 2 out of 5. So I think as far as ratings go, so Blackmail is a winner here, and also Blackmail is a bigger film.
That is an answer, I think, to Samedeep Bhattacharya, who says, "I'll be going to watch a movie tomorrow. Which one is better?"
I haven't seen. I haven't seen Blackmail yet.
Neither have I seen Missing.
But I think even going by the trailer, Missing did not have a very promising trailer, but Blackmail had a good trailer. So that way, I think Blackmail has done quite a good foregrounding before it went into the theaters.
Right.
Yeah. Also,
there was. As far as publicity goes,
Missing did not have any publicity. In fact, the other day when I interviewed Manoj Bajpayee for a story on Missing, he told me that he wanted to keep it a secret. The films, he did not want the secret about the main secret of the film to be revealed before the film released. So, but I think that strategy might have backfired, because unless and until Missing is not a film like Ittifaq. Ittifaq, adopted the same kind of strategy, but Ittifaq was a collaboration of like 2 or 3 major studios.
I think they also compared the strategy with Ittifaq.
Yes. So Ittifaq had Dharma Production collaborating with B.R. Chopra Films, and they all collaborated with somebody else also. Like there were Red Chillies, I guess. So Red Chillies, Dharma Productions, and B.R. Chopra's, like 3 of the biggest studios in Bollywood, they collaborated on
and
Ittifaq.
Red Chillies and Dharma are really big on social media.
Social media. So there was no problem with promotion there, as far as not revealing the secret and yet promoting the film was concerned. But the same can't be said about Missing, because Missing did not have that kind of backing. In fact, I saw one of the producers was Shabana Raza, who is Manoj Bajpayee's wife. So it's kind of his home production also. So, but I think the film might suffer because of the lack of promotion. Yeah, and also now when I have seen the film, the content is also not very strong. So
the possibility of growing on
the word of mouth is also not there. So yeah.
Ravi Agrawal, Blackmail must be a good film. Recently I've seen Hitchki. Hitchki must be tax free. Yes.
Tax free, as far as tax free is concerned, I think
is a good film.
no, even Hitchki is not a bad film. Hitchki can be a tax free film because it talks about the education system, it talks about free education to all, it talks about RTE, So that way it has a lot of social concern and a very strong one. So I think Hitchki can be a tax free film, but that is not up to us to decide. So yeah.
Yeah. Vijay Ransumbe, both low budget movies this week.
I don't think Blackmail is low budget. It's backed by T series, and some fairly known faces are there, and there was a huge promotional drive also. So I really don't think it's a
there were, and not just not the usual stars talking about the film, but proper promotional campaigns going around the film.
And also, do you really think that Irfan Khan is not a star now? So can't he carry a film on his shoulders? Like he can be a star vehicle to drive a film.
Yeah, last year he's proved.
Yes, but he last year he gave 2 hits, and a Hindi medium and Kareeb Kareeb Single. Both were really good films. And over the years, in last 5 years especially, Irfan has proved his brand. Like it all started with though he is there since long, 1988 his first film, and Islam Bombay.
It started with Pan Singh.
But this all started with Pan Singh in 2012. So when his career took a turn, and slowly and steadily he became a star. And I think now he's in the big league. Also, if you also consider his Hollywood work into it, then you will find that he's as big as any other Khan. So yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe if we really considered that, we should have treated him like a star much before.
But now how our audience system, how our star system works here. So it took Irfan Khan a film like Hindi medium or Kareeb Kareeb Single to prove his mettle, but finally he has done it. So and I think if everything goes right, then Blackmail may also open big, and if Blackmail also turns out to be a hit, then it will be a hat trick for hits for him.
Yeah, that will be.
Yeah, that is some feat to achieve.
Whip-in Adam, shall I get missing a miss or miss the blackmail? Okay.
I like the formation of that sentence.
Yes,
what was the name?
Whip-in Adam.
So Whip-in, I really like the formation of that sentence. So I don't think you should miss blackmail, but you can miss missing. Yeah.
Blackmail, definitely. Prabhat Ranjan, yes, definitely Blackmail.
Even I want to watch that film.
Between the two, Blackmail it is, because it's...
So if I ask you that, what are the 3 really good things about Blackmail? What would you say?
Most of the twists in the thriller...
The film is a thriller?
Yeah, it's a thriller. And most of the...
So is it more like a thriller or more like a drama?
No, it's not a drama.
It's a thriller?
It's a thriller, comedy thriller.
Like people chasing each other, cars going at a faster speed.
Yeah, so there's this chain of blackmails happening. It starts
Everybody's blackmailing
with
everybody.
Irfan's character. And then it's a chain. Someone else.
And there are 4-5 major characters in the film.
Yeah.
Arunadha Singh is there, Divya Datta is there, Kirti Kulari is there.
And then there's a private detective.
Wow.
Also.
So you told me that Gajaraj Rao is also there. So I think
he's
Gajaraj
the
Rao
private
could
detective,
be there.
yeah. So most of the twists are very fresh. Not something that a typical viewer who's used to watching Bollywood films would expect.
Right.
So
that's a good thing.
And I think what I found more refreshing was the fact that Abhinav would show all the things that you expect, like the character who's supposed to act is kind of imagining himself doing it, and that doesn't happen, and then something else happens. So you get to see कि cliche में ये हो सकता था, and then that's not what happens, and it's something else.
Which is a very interesting description of the film, because it will...
It's like telling you, this is what you've been seeing all this while.
But this is not... This is what was happening actually.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a very fresh take, because we don't see many such films in Hindi at least. So yes, so we were talking about 2 films, Blackmail and Missing. Sweta has rated Blackmail 3 out of 5. I have rated Missing 2 out of 5. Both the films have good stars, good actors. Irfan Khan, Manoj Vajpayee, Tabu, Annu Kapoor. All good actors.
All good actors.
So they are there. So you can watch both the films, in fact, and then you can let us know what do you feel about these films. So, we will come back with another review next week. Next week, Varun Dhawan's October is coming. So that is going to be a big film. So we will be ready with the review of that film. So till then, thank you.
Thank you.